Hey guys, welcome back to Sweet Creek Thrift. My name's Candy. If you're new here, I am a part-time reseller on apps like Poshmark and eBay, and today I have my what sold sales from the end of January. So this is going to entail week 4, which is from January, let's see, it was the 25th to the 31st. And so I have 11 items that sold during the week, and I'm going to share with you what items sold, how much they sold for, and all the details about that, and what I ended up earning for the entire month of January. So I'm going to start with this first item, and let me minimize myself. And this is a vintage cowboy theme body pillow cases. There's 2 of them, set of 2. And I put blue cream Western stained, because they were stained material. I put stained material and vintage, and I put the VTG, and then I also spelled out vintage. But I did look these up, and I had found a few, but nothing made, like there was a few similar items, but nothing, no body pillows, I don't think. But I did see these. I thought they were kind of cool. They did have a few minor stains. There was more stains than I saw at the store, although I did look at the store, but I just didn't see all of the stains for some reason. But I went ahead and picked it up because it was super cool, and somebody can like cut it apart and make like other items out of the material if they're not using it for actual body pillows, but maybe they like have a set that they're trying to, I don't know. They have like a cool set or something that they wanted. Anyways, I found these at Goodwill October 25th, and I think it was like each item individually was what I paid for each item by itself, but total for both of them was $3.20. And I posted it to Poshmark and eBay on December 24th last year, and it sold on Poshmark January 25th, and it sold for $8. So as a lot of 2. I did take an offer. I did like offer them a lower rate. Just I wanted to get them out because they were stained. I only earned a profit of $1.85. So it wasn't really a great flip, but at least I didn't go negative on that one. So I was happy to see that go really quick. The next item is Tommy Hilfiger dress shoes, women's 7.5 medium, gold medal logo, open toe ankle strap is how I wrote it, and they were in really nice condition. I found these at a garage sale in my local community. I actually think it was one of my daughter's friends at school who, because it was her home that we were at, or that I had found it at. So I picked these up at a garage sale, and that was on October 12th. And I paid $5 and posted it October 22nd to Poshmark and eBay, and it sold on Poshmark January 26th for $25. So I earned a profit of $15. So I had $5 invested, and Poshmark took $5 as a sales fee, and that gave me $15 profit. The next item is No Boundaries, and it's this mesh cami skirt set, 2-piece, women's large, 12 to 14, and I put black new and velvet BO for burnout because I didn't have enough. I don't think I had enough space to write burnout right there. And so I did put some of the stock photos that I had found. It was new with tags. I did get this at Walmart. It was on clearance and really cute though. I mean, I think this set is just adorable for the right person, and I just thought it was really unique. So I did pick it up at Walmart because it was just one of those really cool vibes. And I got it on September 21st last year. I paid $7.49. Posted it September 23rd to Poshmark and eBay. And it sold on eBay January 27th for $20. And I earned a profit of $8.63. So, I mean, I did make some money. Not a lot, but I did make some. I think it might have... No, this is Poshmark. I don't know. I was going to say, I think it went... No, it was eBay. Okay. Sorry, this was eBay. I was thinking it went international. I want to say this was an international sale. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. And then the next item is this divided gray ribbed mini dress. And it was like a junior's item, but I put women's also, small, short sleeve bodycon. And so this item actually ended up being returned, which the person said it was too small. And I sold it on eBay, and I do accept buyer paid returns. So if they pay for shipping to get it back to me, I will accept the return, and then they get their money back. They just lose the shipping again, which honestly, I don't know why you would do that instead of just listing it, because honestly, they didn't have that much into it in the first place. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me on some of these items, but if they want their money back, they want to return it, I'm going to let them return it. So it came out of the my daughter's closet. I had zero invested, and I posted it July 30th of 24 to Poshmark and eBay. And it sold on eBay on January 26th for $20. I mean, that's a pretty good profit for a divided dress, or like a sales price for a divided dress. And it's small, like extra small. But after the return, I made like $4.77, and I got the item back in perfect condition, literally everything. She just repackaged it and shipped it right back to me, and I already got it back, and it's already listed again. So if you're interested, it's back out there, at least on eBay. I don't know if I put it back on Poshmark. And so that item is still there. The next item is, it's like, the brand name is 1031, and it's these men's white 3-inch heel platform lace-up disco pimp shoes. Size 11-12 is essentially what they fit. And I just thought they were so funky and unique. And sometimes that sells. So like if you see something super odd, I like walked by it, I looked at it, I laughed. I walked by it, I left it, and then I came back. So I was like, you know what? And I went ahead and like did a comp in the store, and you could tell they go for a decent amount. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get these just because it's so unique. I don't know. So I did have to measure it. That's how I got the 11-12, because it was like 11.5-ish on the measurements from the toe to the heel on the inside, because it didn't really have, it just had medium. So it didn't really say like what size it was. So anyways, now that one I got at Goodwill December 23rd. I paid $8, posted it January 10th to Poshmark and eBay, and it sold on Poshmark January 25th for $31. So I did earn a profit of $16.80. Poshmark took $6.20 out of that. So they do tend to get up there on those higher priced items. The fees. The next item is this Planet Gold sweater plus women's 1X ivory cream, and I put chunky crop button cardigan. So I tried to get some like good keywords for people that are looking like cardigan, or if they're looking for a crop sweater or a chunky sweater. It kind of like pulls all those sort of categories in. It had these really nice, like almost like balloon sleeves on it. As you can see right here, and it had just like a lot of chunky knit going on, so that's what I labeled it with. I took a picture of the cuffs. You can kind of see it just had a little bit of wear there, but nothing major. Super pretty. I think it's just a fun one to throw over, very casual. I got this at Goodwill June 1st of 24, and I paid $2.65. Posted it June 24th to Poshmark and eBay, and it sold January 27th on Poshmark for $15. So I earned a profit of $9.35. And I was trying to get more out of it, but you know, the winter wrapping up soon, I decided just to go ahead and let it go. Somebody had given me an offer, and I took the offer. The next item is White House Black Market, and I put chinchilla gray faux fur soft vest size extra small. And this is definitely one of my earlier items. I got this from the original donation, I believe. I couldn't remember where I got it. I don't think I paid for it. I'm pretty sure it came from the original donation. I was going back, and I had never wrote it down on my documents. Like I was trying to figure out, where did I get this? How much did I pay for it? And I'm like, no, it's like the fact that I flat laid it and I didn't have it on a hanger definitely means it came from one of those like earlier listings. So I went back, I looked up when I took the picture, just to get an idea to like date it a little bit. So this item I put from the original donation. I had 0 invested, and I posted on Poshmark July 21st of 23. I don't think I put it on eBay, and it sold on Poshmark January 28th for $22. I earned a profit of $17.60. The next item is a replacement disk drive PCB board for the Microsoft Xbox One S. This came off my husband's his Xbox. He switched to PlayStation, and I think I've talked about this on some previous videos. I've been selling, he like pulled off several parts that he said, because it still all worked, he said you can sell these parts separately and then maybe make some money from them. So that's what I did. Now this item also I have a return on, but this person hasn't shipped it back yet. So I did send it out. I had 0 invested because it came out of my husband's Xbox, so essentially our closet. I posted it to eBay on December 19th, and it sold January 29th for $19.99. I earned a profit of $16.13. And then he started the return February 3rd, a few days ago, and it's February 6th today when I'm filming this video, and he has not, like, they started the return, but they haven't shipped it. So I don't know if they're going to ship it back. I did send a message just saying, hey, because the picture that they uploaded with their return request, basically you could see that the wires on one of like the sections, like they were frayed, and it's not the same exact condition of the one I sent him. And I can't tell, but I think that he tried to use it, but his definition, he said that his old one started working again, and so he changed his mind and he doesn't need it. But he did buy it on eBay, and I do accept returns for 30 days. So I sent him a message saying, well, I do accept returns for 30 days. It has to be in exactly the same condition that I sent it to you in. And so when you ship it back and I get it back in the same condition, then I will refund you in full. But yet they haven't shipped it for 3 days. So I don't really know if that's going to come back or not come back. So I guess time will tell. And yeah, and I know there's a lot of scammers who like to replace parts and send you back an old part, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. The next item is this Ralph Lauren women's extra large hoodie sweater waffle knit with a white, I put white and logo, and this one is the green tag, and it's just a really basic white waffle knit. As you can kind of see the material right here, it's like that waffle-y style, just a very basic casual sweater pop over, and the little metal logo down here at the bottom. And I think white is a nice kind of like in color in January, so I got this one listed almost immediately. I got this from Goodwill on, let's see, December 28th. Well, maybe I didn't post it immediately, but I paid $4.80. I posted it January 20th, so I guess it took me a few weeks. I thought I posted it sooner, but I posted it January 20th, and it sold on January 30th. So it took 10 days, and it sold for $21. I made a profit of $12. The next item is a Tommy Bahama Sea Glass Breezer linen shirt, blue, cobalt, big tall size XXXL, and I put /tall. And this item I got from the Goodwill bins, actually. I thought it was really nice, and for being at the Goodwill bins, I grabbed it, and I did have somebody offer me something almost immediately, and I didn't accept it back then because it was a pretty low ball offer, because I think I had it posted, I think even higher. I think I originally posted at like 45 or 46, and I think they offered like $20, and I didn't want to accept that so soon. And then it's literally sat dead for so long that nobody has been interested. I think I've relisted it at least once or twice since I originally posted it. So I got it at the Goodwill bins November 10th of 2023. I paid $1.27, or that was my average cost per item. I posted it December 13th of 23 to Poshmark and eBay. And it finally sold on Poshmark January 30th for $37. So I was glad I held off. I could have had more. I could have had some money sooner. I mean, you kind of have to decide if it's worth waiting, because when you wait, you sometimes get the price you want for it. If you don't wait, you settle for less. which I could have settled for less, but I would have had a lot less back. So I was totally fine waiting. And I earned a profit of $28.30. And the last item is this vintage Y2K halter flowy tank top. And I put blue, brown, grunge, fairy, women's, medium, and large. Because there is no tags, size tags, no label. I had no brand, nothing to go off of. But it was a really cool shirt, and I got this from the more recent donation, not the original donation. I took a picture here showing that it was like the what do you call it, the seam at the bottom was kind of coming undone there. So I got a picture of that, and then I posted it in the comments. And so this item I got from that donation, I had $0 invested. I posted it on Poshmark and eBay October 18th of 24 last year. And it sold January 31st for $28, and that gave me a profit of $22.40. So I can now break down everything, and I have a meeting in 5 minutes, so I'm trying to wrap this video up very quickly, you guys. For all of January, I had a total of $88.05 invested in the items that sold in that month, in just this month. Obviously not the items I went and sourced, but the items that I sold. My total gross came out to $1227.83. Buyer's tax, I won't go over that. Poshmark fees was $185.76. I guess that'd be eBay fees too. Poshmark and eBay fees. Total fees was $185.76. And then shipping, which would be the shipping for eBay, because Poshmark charges that to the buyer and it doesn't come on our end. So, but for eBay shipping, it was $90.91, and then that gave me a profit for the whole month, not including my returns. Well, that one came out, the first one that has come back, but that second one, the Xbox part, I don't know. That might come out later, but as of now, my total profit is $759.50, which is impressive because it's a lot more than any of my months in 2024. So I was really happy with that total. Of course, that was because if you have gone back, or if you haven't watched them, if you go back on, like, I think it was week 1, I had this item right here, which was that desk clock from Intel that my mom had when she worked there, and it was like this little gold desk clock that had the world's first microprocessor from Intel kind of like laid into the clock. Anyways, and I don't know if it's gold plated or what, but these items are going for like $300 plus to $400. Mine sold for $375, and it went internationally. So it wasn't a clothing item, and it wasn't anything I sourced, but that did help me significantly get over my total. But I'll take it. I'll take it all day. I made a profit of $759.50. Of course, I still have to pay taxes on that. So, but yeah, that's it for this, for the month of January. And I'm going to keep posting these what solds. I did have a couple of Goodwill trips I went yesterday, but I also have a very small one from another day. So I'm going to get those filmed. I just have to get them hung up and like figure out how much, like I got to put it all in my book and stuff. And I haven't had time to do that. So I'm going to get on that in the next couple days and try to film sourcing videos, a couple of sourcing videos soon, because I do need to get the one from yesterday. I had a lot of sweaters in, so I do need to get it posted, and you'll see why if you come watch that video. Anyways, like I said, I have a meeting in 3 minutes. They're going to be calling my phone, so I'm going to get off. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Definitely hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.